Здравствуйте, уважаемые зрители, дорогие подписчики. Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3. И мы добрались наконец до храма в последней серии.
There were 5 billion Azari when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
Красивый вид. Но не время наслаждаться видами, к сожалению. Что у нас тут?
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
If
это
they'll let
что?
us in. Looks like a security lockdown.
Ну, видимо, вот это
Let me take a look.
поможет нам отключить.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Wouldn't expect that for a temple.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine. Hello? Is anyone there?
Doesn't feel right. The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
Не думаю, что это то, что мы ищем.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors. Without knowing what we're looking for, I'd need more time to study it to know for sure.
The scientist's leaving just doesn't add up. There's too much at stake here.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Так, а это?
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
I know your government wanted to keep this artifact secret, but next time, leave instructions.
Подожди, какая это такой?
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to
Во-во.
me.
Not necessarily.
Весьма похож на нашего друга Явика. Может, смысл был... имело смысл взять его с собой? Сюда.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
And if he was a Prothean, it gets even more interesting.
You put it that way, and it's too incredible to believe. Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
But the guides look Prothean, right? So, never mind.
Так, я вижу ученых.
It's starting to feel like we're missing something.
Это, видимо...
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And I say we're looking at another Prothean.
I admit there is a certain resemblance.
Understood.
Вот и я так считаю. Так, но я вижу, что наши ученые уже... Вернее, я уже вижу, что наши ученые мертвы.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Но... как странно. Кто тогда перекрыл вход? Так. Прямо эти самые древнеегипетские... как их назвать? Живопись, так сказать. Настенная.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Azari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Но это же вылитый протанин.
Look a bit like a Prothean there.
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling.
Так, а это?
It's the goddess Athame again.
Or a Prothean calling itself Athame.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Azari history in question.
Действительно. Так. А тут что у нас?
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
I admit this all raises serious questions about Azari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information. Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Но, да, это объясняет превосходство Азари.
A beacon like this could explain why Azari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like a Thame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Азари могли бы поделиться.
Well, if it is true, the Azari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
Вот-вот.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Don't remind...
No connection here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and the war's over.
Doesn't look like a connection.
Так, может быть это ее кодекс?
I don't think that's it. Let's move on.
Тогда может щит и меч?
There, another one. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching. This isn't a connection. Keep looking.
Так, ну, если нету логики какой-то...
Feel that? The beacon's powering up. Doesn't look like we're done yet.
Nothing
то
here.
будем все подряд тогда. Ой, мне кажется, пробежался по ученым, извините. Ого.
That did it. I think we can access the beacon now.
Разойдись. Так.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
Расскажи про Горн.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds familiar.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Так помоги нам избежать этого.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Ну так, может мы станем первыми?
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
If you wish to continue fighting, I will not hinder you, though I deem your odds of success remote.
We'll take our chances.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Одурманенный. Снова ты.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Позвольте угадаю, кто.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your Prothean expert miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
Ты на чьей стороне вообще?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Почему бы нам не работать вместе, черт возьми? У тебя же были нормальные идеалы бороться со жнецами.
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
If you truly care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join me.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than
Ты
yours.
с ума сошел, тебя одурманили.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Ну попробуй.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Что за...
Heads up! Gunship! Get to cover!
Этот урод там восстанавливается.
Got this!
Опять не то. Вообще против щитов лучше вот это.
You're slower than I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
Waste your time if you want. The real target is in the room with you. You've had fun now, Shepard.
Стазис его.
It's a pity the good ones never last.
черт, не сработало.
There's only one way this ends. Target the supports.
Да стреляйте по нему. Хотя он, как не знаю, Нео из матрицы пули останавливает. Должен же быть способ пробить этот барьер.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Сволочь. Да, падать высоковато будет. Мягко говоря.
Shepard! Hang on!
Где вы-то были так долго, а? Да чего ж тут стрелять? Улетел, зараза, опять. Да.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess. No!
Да. Ну уж ответь. Смысл-то молчать.
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with Azari. It's gone dark. How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Ну что тут скажешь?
Azari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard, Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
Я должен был догадаться.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Отлично, молодцы. Тогда за работу.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there. It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Андерсон, ну давайте поговорим.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Как бы, конечно, нет.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
Ну, хоть надежда слабая, но я верю в ваши силы, ребята.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Если уж они не теряют надежды, то мы просто не имеем права ее терять. Так. Ну, прежде чем отправляться туда.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Azari should have jumped in earlier.
Нужно со всеми поговорить.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Так, у нас еще какое-то задание появилось. Но сначала давайте всех все-таки обойдем.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Azari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Там сейчас много погибших.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
Ну, спасибо, все нормально.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Все сейчас на взводе, так что на самом деле шутками иногда разряжать тоже стоит, но может тут он немножко все-таки Джокер переборщил.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Да, вот сейчас Шепард на взводе, лучше его не тормошить. Военное командование Азари. Отлично, вы открыли мое письмо. На самом деле оно не от военного командования Азари. Командование сейчас занято тем, что следит за танками на своей планете. Значит, вам удалось выжить в нашем поединке на Тессии. Вы не так слабы, как я думал. Но не забывайте, всех ваших усилий не хватило, чтобы остановить меня. Теперь целая планета погибает из-за того, что вы не помогли победить. Легенду о Шепарде пора переписать. Надеюсь, что приложу свою руку к последней главе. Она закончится вашей смертью. Кайлен, видимо. Сволочь такая, еще стебется, пишет тут. Так, мы там в каюту никого пригласить не нужно. Так, на всякий случай. Рыбок покормим. Они там все вроде целы. Так, пойдем снизу, как обычно.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Так.
Everything is in order.
Запросы спектра. Вот, паладин наконец могу купить. Так, я думаю... Так. Вот так. Ну, просто я что там нашел? 98 дала. Ладно, так где наш-то? Вот. Назад. Все. Так, а Вега где?
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Спасибо за поддержку, Вега. Так, мы же можем улучшить наверняка паладин опять же. Вот. Уже подешевше стоит. Модификации. Максимум их вроде в 5, да? Ну да. Так, теперь нам на следующий этаж. У нас...
Have you filed your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky.
Интересно. Слава богу, ты интервью сейчас брать у меня не хочешь. Так.
Commander.
А Виталий? Вот тут Лиара. С Явиком. Ай-яй-яй. Что-то нехорошее.
That can't be true.
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Azari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is
Ну,
gloat.
Явик реально не время.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Azari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Ведь можешь, когда захочешь. Спасибо.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Видимо, все-таки не совсем.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers
Ну,
your
в
rage.
какой-то степени, как это не цинично звучит, он прав. Если сейчас впасть в отчаяние, то мы потеряем так всю галактику. Так, а что такое?
How bad? I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria. Damn. Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this.
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend.
Сейчас поговорим, только сначала еще с остальными поговорим.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through.
Ну да, мы тоже землю-то ведь потеряли.
Thanks, Shepard.
Так, сначала Гарресу. И потом к Лиаре.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in
все
this.
еще, да. Все еще на ногах. Как же здорово иметь такого друга, как Гарус, в такой ситуации. Хоть я сам принимаю тяжелые решения, но поддержал Шепарда нашего.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Azari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Azari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Azari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Всегда пожалуйста.
What will happen to the Azari now?
Пожалуйста, отметьте это как вариант названия книги. Когда все закончится, мне бы хотелось опубликовать все, что мы узнали о протеанах. Протеане — живое наследие, Протеанская империя, протеане — последний протеанин, история жизни протеан. Ненавижу придумывать названия для моих работ. Протеанский путь, путешествие с протеанином. Нельзя, чтобы разочарование заставило меня прекратить изучать протеанскую историю. Это так же неверно, как и идеализировать их. Возможно, я поспешила с выводами, основав свои суждения на недолгих беседах с единственным выжившим из всей расы. Он уж точно не виноват в том, что я неверно представляла себе его народ. Я предложила Явику вместе написать книгу, и он, к моему удивлению, сказал, что подумает об этом. Возможно, начало положено. Так, у нас есть улучшения какие-нибудь? Нет. Ну что ж. Да, спасибо, Лев. Что ж, несмотря на то, что... Так, мы поговорили с Ярой.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Так, прежде чем лететь все-таки за Кайленом, я бы, наверное, все-таки хотел разобраться... Так, надо заправиться. Так, обследовать Центр... Да, вот центр связи. Туда я хотел бы для начала отправиться. Но думаю, сделаем это в следующей серии. А на этом мы прервемся. Спасибо, что смотрели, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал и всего хорошего. Пока-пока-пока.